All right, this unit is going to be talking about meal patterns and different meal tips. Snack attacks is one of the little references. So let me get this a little bit bigger here. Okay, so meal patterns. How do you and your family organize your meals? Do you have 3 meals a day, or do you graze or eat several mini meals throughout the day? Do you eat a light lunch and a big evening meal, or reverse? Over time, most people establish a meal pattern or ways of grouping daily food choices into meals and snacks. And I know growing up, it seemed like my parents always you eat breakfast at 7, lunch was at noon, and then dinner was always at 5 o'clock. And it was like that every single night. After school, we got home at probably 3 or 3:15 maybe or 3:30, and my mom would have a small snack like celery and peanut butter or carrot sticks or cheese and crackers. And that was kind of our meal pattern all the time. And I tend to do the same thing myself too, I guess. So um, the next thing it says, there's no way to eat smart. As you decide on what to eat, keep the food guide pyramid in mind. Try eating more of the foods at the base of the pyramid. Okay, and we usually use My Plate now. I guess I could pull up a picture of that real quick. And that's put out by the government. And I showed a picture of that the other day in class. So here's the plan that we use now. So this is what you're supposed to be doing. And notice grains and vegetables are the two of the biggest. And protein doesn't always have to be meat. It can be beans, legumes, peanut butter. Some people use peanut butter instead of eating meat. So that's always an option. Okay, so according to that, you should try to eat more of that My Plate plan. Are you a meal skipper? What are your excuses? Not hungry, no time, no food, nothing interesting to eat. Skipping meals once in a while can happen, and key, once in a while. But skipping meals as a habit isn't healthy. You pay the price with fatigue, poor concentration, and being physically run down. And I'm telling you, if you are in a sport, that is not something you should be doing, skipping meals. Because fatigue means you're very tired. And who wants to be tired out on the basketball court or on the football field or the volleyball court? You need your energy. And you get your energy from food. So poor concentration, you can't focus very well, and just feeling like you're physically run down. So that would be all the benefits that you get from food, is not to feel any of that. When people skip meals, they often overeat later. They may omit foods from some food groups. If you skip a meal, try to make up for it with a healthy snack or small meal later. Guard against going overboard on foods high in fat and sugar. And it says here in this picture, eating breakfast provides energy that helps you feel better every day. Some high school cafeterias offer nutritional breakfast products before school. And I think still getting your fruits and vegetables in on that's really good. Okay, it says here, meal tips. Over time, families have found ways to make mealtime easier on everyone. Spending the day in the kitchen isn't a luxury most families have anymore. Many families still emphasize good food and good nutrition, but have found ways to save time and energy. Would any of the following ideas be helpful to your family? Keep easy to fix foods handy. Possibilities include rice, pasta, frozen foods, canned foods, prepared pasta sauce, salad ingredients, bread, deli meat, cheese, and yogurt. By convenience foods or prepared or partially prepared foods, these are real time savers. Possibilities include washed salad greens, pre cut stir fry vegetables, chicken and beef strips, and grated cheese. One drawback to prepared foods is their higher cost. Use fast cooking methods such as microwave, stir frying, and boiling. Cutting food in small pieces also helps it cook faster. Create one dish meals. Try a chef's salad. Stuff a pita pocket with tuna fish and chopped vegetable salad. Wrap chicken, beef, or pork into a small taco for a fajita. Try assembling ingredients for a make your own meal. Sandwich ingredients with a store-bought salad or quick fixings for a quick English muffin pizza are possibilities. And I know if you had me in another grade level, we made little mini pizzas out of biscuits. So you take like canned biscuits and then you put the sauce on and the cheese and if you want pepperoni or whatever toppings, and then you throw them in the oven until the cheese gets all melty, and that's a quick meal. Make extra servings of food when you do cook. Pasta sauce freezes well. Chicken and many meat dishes taste good warm or cold. So, AKA, they're talking about leftovers right there. And I think stuff that's made with pasta, like pasta sauces and things, or noodles the next day, it actually tastes better the second day because all those yummy sauces and flavors soak into the noodles. Okay, this part here says packing a lunch. Here are some quick tips for packing a fresh, safe lunch. Wrap sandwiches well. Use an airtight container. Try freezing sandwiches, except those with raw veggies, mayonnaise, or eggs. Pack the frozen sandwiches in your lunch to keep other foods cold. Pour steaming hot soups into a vacuum bottle and seal the bottle tightly. Pour chilled beverages into a chilled vacuum bottle and seal tightly. Pack dairy products such as chilled yogurt in airtight containers. Use an insulated lunch bag with a freezer gel pack to keep foods cold until they're ready to eat. And I think that's very important. You don't want to get sick from something you've packed. Okay, it says here snack attacks. When you hear the word snack, what comes to your mind? Snacking has become part of our lifestyles. Think of how often you see people eating ice cream at the mall, dropping coins in a food vending machine, or buying a quick snack fix at a convenience store, like a gas station. Snacking can be both a healthy habit and an unhealthy habit. And anymore, I see so many unhealthy, it's not even funny. It's unhealthy when soda always replaces milk. It's also unhealthy when snacks high in fat and sugar replace meals high in complex carbohydrates and other nutrients. Snacking is good if you're an active teen who sometimes needs extra energy. When snacking comes to mind, consider this idea. When you eat isn't as important as what and how much you eat. So it says here, build into your personal meal plan. Think about them as part of the food groups on the food guide pyramid, which we would use MyPlate. Think about that right there, making sure you're hitting those every day. Eat snacks only when you're hungry. That's a good thing too. Even if it looks good and you're not hungry, try not to eat it until you're hungry. Substitute another activity for snacking when you're bored. Take the dog for a walk, exercise, practice basketball, layups, really pretty much any activity that would be outside would be helpful. Munch snack size portions. Snacks aren't meant to replace an entire meal, and I think that's important. Portion control. Match snacks to your calorie needs, and then plan ahead for snacks. Substitute fresh fruits and fruit juices and candy bars. And then snacks can have a good taste and be nutritious at the same time. And that's a key to this lesson, is to think about healthier snacks. One healthy one versus another.